Hey everybody. So I am a little out of my comfort zone here today because I wanted to talk to you about age spots and hyperpigmentation. And to show you what I'm talking about, I am here completely without any makeup at all. Nothing. I've never done a video with no makeup before. Oh my gosh. Now you're going, okay, well, what's on your eyes? Well, okay, I have lash extensions. These are a permanent thing. I get them filled every 4 weeks. I'll talk about that in another video, but those are always on. But as far as my face, I have no makeup, only moisturizer that is a face oil that I use that I make myself. Maybe I'll give you the recipe sometime. Anyway, that's all these are it. No makeup, because I wanted to show you where I have these areas of age spots. Because a lot of people, especially women, a lot of us deal with that as we age. And as of today, when I'm making this video in 2022, I'm 65 years old. And I do have good skin. I take very good care of myself on all levels. And I'm gonna show you the product that I've found that works best, in my opinion, on the age spots and hyperpigmentation that I have. And I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but I want to tell you a couple of things. The first thing is that this is actually not really my job. The face stuff, the face magic stuff is kind of fun. It's relatively new for me, because I do love all that girly makeup-y skincare stuff. I adore it. I always have. I loved it when I was a little girl playing in my mom's stuff. But I'm actually a pain expert in my real life. And I have over 200 videos here on YouTube designed to help you release different types of physical and emotional pain using a technique, a mind-body technique called tapping. And it looks a little bit like this. You just tap along with me and speak out loud for things like arthritis and acne and stress and migraines and back pain, knee pain. I have videos for a lot of different things, and you do this with me in these videos and you will feel better in just a few minutes. So I'm dedicated to helping you feel good inside, not just look good on the outside. So enough about that. I'm going to talk about I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here first. So no makeup. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? So I've had age spots. I think they started showing up when I was about 50-ish, maybe a little before that. And my mom dealt with them. She fought it all the time and struggled around with it. And my sister has it too. There's only two of us. And it's kind of challenging to find something that really works and is effective on these to really fade them without being something that's, I regard as something that's a toxic chemical I'm not going to put on my body. And the toxic chemical that I'm referring to is hydroquinone. And that is in a lot of the things that they advertise that are commercial creams and preparations to fade age spots. And that is that thing, hydroquinone, is not available in other countries. They've banned it pretty much everywhere except the US. There are enough studies out there to suggest that it is a carcinogen. So, the FDA still thinks it's okay, and I'm fine with that, but they can put it on their skin. I'm just not going to put it on mine. And so I started looking for other alternatives. And I found a number of things that work. Retinol's good. I'll talk about that in another video, but the very best thing is something I'll show you in a second. I want to show you the discolorations first. Now, I don't edit my videos. I'm kind of famous for this. I have natural light coming in and also studio light, but I'm going to move my camera. So just excuse the wobble here, because I want to show you where these are. I've got them a few spots along here, a little bit here, side of the nose, and then a lot, you can probably even see it a little bit here on my chest. Some of this is, sun exposure does make this turn up more, but I love the sun, and I think the sun loves me, and I do wear sunscreen, but I'm not going to not go out in the sun. And where I'm really noticing it and really unhappiest with it I'm not really unhappy, but a teeny bit. It's on the backs of my hands and my forearms. So let's get a close-up look of this before I show you the kind of face magic product that I've used. And I've used it before. I started using it again just a few days ago, and these are already getting better. We're getting there. Okay, so let me move my camera because I want to show you up close. You can see I've got a little bit right here to some spots, the side of my nose. You can see my extensions. Okay, and when you move here, you can see this is, now this is, you know, that's probably not going to go completely away. And yeah, I know I could go to a dermatologist and they'll laser that off and then you got a white mark, and I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. Just getting it lighter is good enough for me. Okay, now look at it, but look at it on the backs of my hands. You can see I have good skin, but I've got the age spot thing, and I have them coming all down my arm. It almost looks like little scars there, and they're not. They're just, it's just hyperpigmentation from aging. So I think a lot of you may, I'm going to put my camera back up there. A lot of you may be experiencing this too and dealing with it. So here is the wonderful product that I use. It's coming, that I think has the least amount of icky chemical in it. There's no hydroquinone in this at all. And it is, ta-da! Here it is. And it is a product made by a company called The Ordinary. And this is a 7% glycolic acid toning solution. And you can see it's a pretty big bottle. I've used this before on and off for years. When I moved to Florida several months ago, I had run out of this. I didn't replace it. And then about a week ago, I was like, oh, you're getting terrible age spots. You need to do something about this. And so I ordered another bottle of this. And even in 3 days, I'm starting to see fade. So I'm using this all over my arms, all over the backs of my hands. You only do it once a day. This is a fairly strong solution. And I'm going to show you how I apply it. And again, it's a company called The Ordinary. Now I'll put the link below this video. It's not Amazon. I'm going to put the link to this product. And here's the cool part. This product, this big bottle of this stuff that's going to last me probably a couple months, is $10. Yep, 10 whole dollars. That's it. So this is a deal. There are probably other glycolic products out there. I'm sure there are. You may find something that works better for you, but for me, I think this stuff is great. So it comes with just a screw off top. Whoops, just covered my head doing that. I'll get better at these. Like I said, makeup and how-to videos are kind of not my thing. I'm getting used to it. They also give you this little squirty top that comes with it. I didn't want to use that. I saved it, but I think I'm better off with just the regular bottle. Okay, and I just get a cotton pad, one of these, and I just get it on my laptop. That would be very bad. I'm just going to dump it on there a little bit. You can see I've got it saturated. And then I'm just going to rub that. I'm just going to put that on my hands. I've already done my face and chest. You only do those once a day, and I've been doing those at night. I have found that I can tolerate on the skin on my body, like my arms and hands, that's a little thicker skin. I will sometimes do that a couple times a day, and just patting that all on. Yeah, now let me do the other side so I'm even. But I just make sure to get it all on there. And then I don't rinse this off. Now on my face, I rinse it off after a little while. I'll leave it on a few minutes and then rinse it. So yeah, I've got a cat scratch on my forearm. We're not going to talk about that in this video. That's a whole nother story. But it is already starting to fade these spots. They were darker 3 days ago when I started doing this again. So I know this product is pretty dandy stuff. So that's how you apply it. And as I said, I don't rinse it off. Now, the 7% is a pretty strong solution of this. And they talk about this on the packaging. If this is too strong for your skin, you can try going to every other day with it. But the other thing you can do is get a separate bottle and dilute it a little bit with distilled water. And I know the companies probably don't recommend doing this, but the first ingredient on this thing is water. So it's not going to hurt it. So if this is a little too strong for you, pour some in a little other container with a closable cap. Maybe do half that and half distilled water and try that for a few days and see if you don't tolerate it better. I just think this is a good product, and there are some ways to modify it. So that's what I use, and I totally love it. And I think you're going to love it too. So I'm going to put a link. I'm not sure what video I'm going to link next to this, but it'll be in the top corner, one side or the other. It'll say watch next or next video. But definitely, please do like and subscribe here to me, and go check out some of my videos, because my goal is to help you look a little bit better, but also to feel better on the inside, to let go of fear and stress and worry and pain and grief and sadness and all those things. And I have a whole bunch of great free resources for you, and some paid things, but free resources available when you click show more below this video. Now, I do need to also tell you, I about forgot because it never occurred to me to say that. These people do not know I use their product. They did not pay me. I bought this myself. All of the products that I'm going to talk to you about in this whole Face Magic video series are things that I like, that I buy myself. They may work as well for you, or they may not. You know, it's just my opinion. It's just stuff I like. So link is below. Anyway, that's all for today. I'm going to show up here in another video and go put some makeup on for that. Oh my goodness. So if you would like me to talk about some other things, I do plan to talk about my lash extensions, because I think those are a big deal. I love those. I'm attached to them. I'm going to talk about some of my skincare things. I may talk about some supplements that I take. I don't take a lot of things, but I do take a few things. I don't wear a huge amount of makeup, but I do wear makeup and I love it. And I'm happy to talk to you about that too. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you again really soon. Mwah.